Hi Pisces, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I am Mizolette and this is Mystic Mizolette Tarot and Astrology. So thank you once again for watching, thank you for subscribing, thank you for liking the videos, and thank you for sharing them. I am an intuitive tarot reader as well as an astrology enthusiast, so I like to look at everybody's stars and know what energies are going on. And so I'll share some astrology here with you as well as give you a tarot reading. And keep in mind, these are general readings. If you're finding that my readings are not resonating with you, make sure to check your moon sign, your rising sign, as well as your Venus sign. If you're looking for a personal reading from me, please check the information below. You can call or text me on the Instant Go app. You can also get a video just like this one, like I'm doing a monthly video, but I'll do it on your own monthly birth chart, as well as the tarot reading, which is pretty awesome. So if you're interested in something like that, check the information below. You can send me an email and we can get started. I'm also offering some life coaching packages. And please like me on Instagram. So Pisces, this is your May 2020 stars. I want to get started. So as I was meditating on your energy, Pisces, I really feel like this month is about to be about your home and your family. Maybe you might be moving. Maybe you might be buying a home or investing in real estate. But everything is going to be happening in your fourth house, and your fourth house really rules home. It's at the base of your chart. So like base issues like security, stability, family, that type of thing is what you're going to be focused on. And to get specific, I took some notes. So sorry, I got so much stuff going on behind me, Pisces. I might take this part out, but I usually am a little bit more organized. But today, I just been kind of like, ooh. So anyway, Pisces, on the 7th, we've got a full moon in Scorpio, which, like I said, Scorpio is going to be your 9th house. So the full house and the full moon in the 9th house. Sorry, I'm all over the place today. The full moon in the 9th house is basically about travel. Like, even if you can't travel and go somewhere physically, you might take a journey of the mind. Like maybe you're going on a spiritual journey, a mental journey, a health journey, but something is getting ready to happen where you're starting to look for the meaning in your life and the meaning in what you're doing. And so you're going to be searching for meaning, and you're going to also be making changes to where you can study things that can give your soul more growth, so you're going to be worried about your soul growth. Like things could be illuminated at this time that, you're going to be doing some soul growth with. And on the 12th, Mercury goes into Gemini. So here's your fourth house. Everything is hitting your fourth house this month. So Mercury and Gemini in the fourth house. Mercury and Gemini are all about communication. So this is a good time to communicate with family members, communicate about home. Like I said, you might be moving. This is a good time to communicate about those issues. You might even work from home or start a business from home. This is a good time to do all of those things. And then on the 13th and the 14th, that's when Venus is going to retrograde in that fourth house of home. So Venus retrograde only happens like once every 2 years. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, it gives us a chance to go back over our love and money relationships. So what is your relationship to love? What is your relationship to money? And in the fourth house, this is all surrounding your home and security, your family. Like you might be thinking about putting down roots. You might be thinking about finally settling down. This might be the time where Pisces is like, I've been the playboy or playgirl, and now I'm thinking I want to have a baby and have a family. Like this is one of those times where you might take some time to think about those things and then act on it once Venus goes forward. You might already be pregnant if you're a female watching this. You might already be pregnant, and now you're taking the time to really think about like, okay, how do I want to raise this child? How do I want to have this baby? Do I want to have this baby at home? Like there's a lot of questions about home right now. Also, you'll be thinking about how can I make my surroundings more beautiful? Like you'll be thinking about maybe painting and renovating. How can you make your home more comfortable, more of a sanctuary for you? These are the things that are going to come up during the during the Venus retrograde in Gemini. And so for you, I just want you to take it easy during this time, Pisces. Like the 4th house is the lowest point of your chart. So you're going to be feeling a little bit tired. You might need to relax, recuperate, recharge. And Venus is going to be retrograde until June 25th. So I know that seems like a long time, but it's really not. But take this time out, Pisces, to get some clarity on where you want to go from here. And I forgot to tell you, Pisces, the reason why I chose you next is because I asked the Zodiac Tarot which sign should I do next, and I got Neptune and Pisces. So I thought that was pretty funny because right now Neptune is actually in Pisces. And so I was like, yeah, let me pull that out for Pisces. But that's why I started your reading today. You were the first one. You were the chosen by the Barbary Zodiac Oracle. This is also a good time, Pisces, to reevaluate your budget, reevaluate your, how can I say this? I want you to reevaluate your thoughts and your feelings around money. You know, so if you're feeling like money has dried up right now and you're looking for different ways to bring more money into the home, you need to do some thought work around it. I invite you to do some thought work around it. Like, you know, everything I do prospers me, money flows through into me, you know, like affirmations. And I mean, you have to speak them to yourself every day, but you can go outside, take a little walk for 10 minutes and say, everything I do prospers me, everything I do prospers me. Say that about 1,000,000 times and see what happens in your life. Like, all I'm saying is take some time out to do some things you've never done to get what you've never had, right? That's what I'm saying, Pisces. So you're going to be reevaluating your relationships as well during the Venus retrograde. Are your relationships serving you? Are these the people you want to be around? Like, you might decide to make some major changes surrounding relationships and that type of thing. But everything is all about home. Making yourself comfortable, making your home comfortable, balancing your home, balancing the relationships at home, balancing the money coming in and out of the home. That's what I said, balancing the time that you spend in and out of the home. Like, that's why you might decide from this point on to work from home, which more people are doing now during the quarantine than ever. So you would be falling in line with the stars. Like, this month is all about aligning you. If you let these retrogrades start realigning you, Pisces, I know that the reset button has been hit with the quarantine and everything that's been going on in the world. And so if you let these retrograde energies work with you and not be frustrated with them, have some patience and kind of learn to go with the flow of things, at least until about the end of September, because that's when Saturn starts to go forward. So you're going to be feeling a push-pull energy, Pisces, and I want you to just take it easy. I'm sorry I keep looking that way. I thought I seen somebody outside, but I want you to just keep taking it easy, relax, start meditating, spend more time at home, be more at home. Like, I think, Pisces, I think that you guys are more of a water sign, and water signs do love spending time at home. So I feel like this will be easy for you, like an easy transition, because life is changing. And also on the 21st, we got the sun in your 4th house, which is that Gemini home, that house of Gemini again. And also on the 22nd, you've got a new moon in that 4th house. So Gemini, Pisces, I'm so sorry, there's something going on outside here. Pisces, sorry, I'm getting all discombobulated. I might have to go close this door and then start the video over. But anyway, Pisces, on the 21st, you're going to have the sun in the 4th house, and the 22nd, you're going to have the new moon take place in the 4th house as well. That's all in Gemini. For you, this is new beginnings in the home. Like, it may be time for you to declutter if you feel like you have too much stuff going on. Spring cleaning might be a good time for that. It's a time to make space to bring in something new. So like I said, a lot of you might be new mothers right now. You might be making space, nesting to bring in new babies, which is always awesome. So Pisces, that's what I have for your astrology stars. And sorry I was all over the place. I really feel like something crazy is going on outside. So I'm going to get right into your reading, Pisces. Thank you, angels. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, spirit. Thank you, creator, for these messages. I'm going to start with the Animal Tarot. This one's by Doreen Virtue and Radley. I can never remember his last name. Radley Valentine. Alright, Pisces, May 2020. What do I need to know for my beautiful, my serene, my lovely Pisces? And my readings are androgynous. You know, if I say feminine and you consider yourself feminine energy, then I'm speaking to you. If I say masculine and you consider yourself masculine energy, then I'm speaking to you. So let's see what the Animal Tarot has to tell us. I haven't used these cards in a while, but something told me, Pisces, that you guys were feeling like having some fun today, so brought them out for you. Let's see, Pisces. Pisces, May of 2020. What messages do we need to see for Pisces, May of 2020? Pisces, May of 2020. Alright, Pisces, let's see what we got. Alright, Pisces, the Ace of Winter was the first one out, which is the Ace of Swords. So you have to make a decision about something, Pisces. There's a decision that needs to be made. I really feel like the decision could be about money and finances, because you got the Nine of Pentacles. And I'll show you these cards in just a minute. I just kind of wanted to pull them out, and they're bigger, so I need a little bit more space to have them. Alrighty, so the Ace of Swords, Pisces. So basically, I think you guys have a decision to make. You're clear about something, you know which way you want to go. It could be about a move, like I said, because you got crossing the Nine of Autumn. So like, this is all about being stable on your own, having security on your own, but like when it's crossing you, it's reversed. So you're looking for stability, you're looking for security, you're looking for a change, and it could be a change in the home. Like you might be getting ready to move, like there's a little cat sitting in the window there. Just, you know, and the cat is chilling in this one, but, you know, you might be, that's why I say you might be thinking about making a move, but not really making one, kind of content where you are right now. In the past energies, I see the World. So you might have ended a cycle might be ending, you may be starting a brand new cycle, but something is brand new here with the Ace and with the World. Like something is brand new. And you've got here at the bottom the Four of Swords, which the Four of Swords is all about rest. Like I said, this month you're going to be resting and relaxing. You might be healing from something. Like I hope you haven't been sick. Like I don't really see sick cards here, but and I don't really see broken heart cards here either, but you might have just been overworked. Maybe you're one of the essential employees, and thank you for so much for your service, but now's the time for you to rest, especially during this Venus retrograde that's happening in the middle of May. Alright, and in the past there was a decision with the Two of Wands. Like I said, there was a decision that was made. There was a choice between two things, but now I feel like you've already made the choice. However, I don't think somebody's really happy about it. With the Five of Swords, it looks like you might have made a choice and people had opinions about it. They weren't totally feeling your choice, but you went with it anyway, which good for you, Pisces, because that's what you have to do. Or you may be going back and forth with somebody in this tug of war type of energy, and I just invite you, Pisces, to, the fight is over. Like whatever happened is over. The world here, there's new things. So maybe you're fighting a lost cause, you know, and I invite you to let it go. Take some time out, back off of any situations where you feel like you've been pushing too hard. Back off of those situations and let them work themselves out, because they will. Even in your cards, it's right here. Okay, so this is how you're seeing yourself right now, the King of Cups. So right now, Pisces, like I said, you could be a man, you could be in love, you could be feeling romantic right now, but the King of Cups is all about his emotions and knowing how to control his emotions. So this is all about emotional maturity. So like I said, you could be in a stable and secure relationship, wanting more out of it. Look at, there's 4 little babies around the penguin right there. There's 4 little babies. And so you could be wanting more. You could be wanting stability and security right now. And this is how you're seeing things. And I really feel like you have somebody in your life that wants that too. With the 10 of Cups, look at all those little babies, you know. So I already said earlier in the astrology portion that this might be the time for babies, you know, and you will be falling right in line with your stars. But with the 10 of Cups, somebody sees you as their wish fulfillment and their happiness. And so, Pisces, I really feel good about this. Like, that's why I said, if you're fighting about anything, let it go. Focus on what you want. Do the thought work around how you want to see your life. Like, do you want to be happy? Because you have the chance to really be happy, Pisces. And I feel like you should take it. And I feel like you're worried about some things that happened a long time ago. So this is the 5 of Cups. So this is in the traditional tarot, it's the man looking back. There's 2 cups standing, but he's crying over 3 cups that have spilled over. And so this cup is just reminding you to keep the faith in all situations. Things are going to work out, Pisces. They will. Like, you might just be worried. Like, you know, sometimes when things feel too good to be true, you're like, oh my God, when is the ball going to drop? But for you, it's not. Pisces, it's not. Believe me when I say it's not going to drop. You got the 4 of Wands at the end. So like I said, happiness, security, home, family, marriage, all the things that you want, all the things that the 4th house rules. This is even a 4. Like I said, your whole reading is about the 4th house, you know. And so this is just confirmation that at the end, you're going to be fine. You're going to be sitting pretty like these little otters. They're just like swimming back, looking back, so happy. You know, so that's what I get for your reading, Pisces. Like, a lot of happiness is coming into your life. And it's because you probably worked hard and created it, you know, and kudos to you. All right, so what the next message I want to give you, since these cards are falling all over me, are the Kipper. So I love the Kipper so much, and I usually read it with the Lenormand, but I'm going to start with the Kipper first for you. Like I said, if you're interested in a personal reading, please check the information below in the description box. You can call me on Instant Go. You have to download the app onto your phone. It's on Google, the Google Play Store, and it's also on the Apple Store. You just download the Instant Go app, and then you find me. I'm Mizolette, Mizolette, and you'll see my profile, and you can schedule a reading with me. Right now I have it at $15 a question, and so you can ask as many questions as you want. If you would like to get a video like this, though, you have to check out my website. My website is still in construction at the time that I'm creating these videos, but I'm working very diligently on it. So check back at mysticmizolette.com. That's MYSTICMIZOLETTE.com. All right, Pisces, what do we need to see for Pisces May 2020? Pisces May 2020. Pisces May 2020. Pisces. Sorry, I keep slamming the cards down. I gotta remember this last table is too much. Alrighty, Pisces, let's see what we got for the Kipper. Oh my God, Pisces. Oh my God, everything I just said for you. Pisces, great fortune. This is the best card in this deck. So Pisces, everything is going to work out for you in your favor. Like great fortune, somehow you could come about some money somehow. It could be through real estate. You know, with the 4th house, it could be through real estate. It could be through some investments that you have, through something that has to do with home. Like maybe you you invested in an apartment building or something like that. But great fortune for you. And guess what else? The little babies I've been talking about. So there is going to be a child involved, you know. Eventually, you're going to be having that conversation that I want to have babies and I want to have them now. And then the next step is your marriage. So congratulations, Pisces. This month you might be getting married, or you might be getting engaged finding out that somebody wants to marry you, give you that 10 of cups, make it last forever, make a home with you. And so good for you, Pisces. I'm really excited for you. Let's give you one more message from the romance angels. You know, I'm really excited for you. I'm happy that you're happy. I hope this message is resonating with you. Like I said, if it's not, make sure you check out your other signs. I love to do the tarot cards. I've been reading tarot cards since 1998. That's when I really started to study them. I actually used to watch a lot of tarot TV. I used to be a truck driver. So when I first started driving trucks around 2008, 2009, that's when I started watching YouTube videos around tarot because I love tarot so much. So I watched YouTube for about 10 years, watched these videos, and then I decided to create my own channel. So thank you so much for your support. If you want to donate to the channel, that information is below as well. So Pisces, what is our last oracle message for you here? Pisces for May of 2020. Pisces for May of 2020. What do my Pisces need to know for May of 2020? I already got 2 that fell out, so I'm going to let those fall out and see if one more falls out. Pisces for May of 2020. This one flipped out, so I'm going to take it. Even though I kind of seen it, but it flipped out, so I'm going to take it. Excuse me, Pisces. So your first one is forgiving and learning. So I always felt like the 4th house always had to do with your father. So maybe that has to do with forgiving a family member, forgiving a husband, a wife, a child. But as you forgive the past, you have more love in the present moment. And so I invite you to practice forgiving right now, because if you can release the past, that's how you can have the glory. You move on and you have everything you want once you release the past. Finances and career. So once again, that great fortune that I'm talking about, you might be trying to figure out a way to make money from home, a way to create more security and stability, like through maybe buying a home, through investing in real estate. Some kind of way through the home, you're trying to create this, Pisces, in May of 2020 and going forward. And the last card, once again, children. So that's like triple confirmation, Pisces, that for those of you looking to have babies, they're coming. For those of you who don't want to get pregnant, you might want to get triple birth control right now, because I just got triple confirmation that children are coming for you, Pisces. Oh, one more thing, Pisces. Sorry, I forgot to do your yes or no question. You're my first video of the day, so you're kind of like my guinea pig. So Pisces, think of a question, yes or no, and I'm going to ask the shells for you what the answer is. So what's my yes or no question for Pisces? What's my answer? Yes, no, or maybe so for Pisces, May of 2020. Okay, Pisces, so your answer is no. Wah, wah, wah. Sorry, but it's probably for the best. So the one thing that I like to say during Venus retrograde is try not to change anything about yourself. If you're thinking about getting a haircut, dyeing your hair, getting a tattoo, getting surgery, anything like that, don't do it. Wait till after June 25th. Do not schedule any kind of major anything. Usually I say don't buy a major car, a big time car, or any pleasure purchase like a house or anything for pleasure, unless it's a bargain. Unless you found it on a bargain and you're like, oh my God, I know I'll never find it like this again. Because Venus retrograde actually helps you find bargains on things that you love. So make sure that you find those bargains. And since everything's happening in your 4th house, this is the time for you to purchase real estate. Everything that's happening for you, this is the perfect time to purchase real estate. Everybody else, I've told them, no, don't purchase real estate. But for you, Pisces, it's time for you to move, and you're looking at security and that type of thing. So this is the time for you to invest in real estate. And if you're looking to do that and you live in Colorado, I am a licensed real estate agent. You can reach out to me. My number is 720-789-1507. I work with Crocker Realty. I'm with the 5280 Property Ladies. So just letting you know, just throwing that out there. So thank you, Pisces, for watching and subscribing. I'll see you next month. Peace and namaste.